Hi everyone, back again with Hobby. In this video, we're going to take a look at Nendoroid Satoru Gojo. This is the version of Tokyo Jujutsu High School version. And if you already seen the anime, I think this is quite a nice version of Satoru Gojo. And in fact, this is my favorite version of him compared to the Jujutsu Kaisen 0 and the Season 1. I think he just looks good in this version of the flashback arc for Satoru Gojo. I pre-ordered this figure from AmiAmi with the price of 4,870 yen. Let's take a look at this figure together. The figure box, I think is quite standard for a Nendoroid figure. Nothing too special. I think you can see the preview for the figure in various poses. So I think it's quite normal and quite standard and nothing special for the figure box of this figure. So for this Satoru Gojo Nendoroid figure, I will say that the parts I would say not too many but not too few, so it's just the right amount, but the figure might look simple, so I purely pre-ordered this because I really like this version of Satoru Gojo, and the Nendoroid figure of this version looks really good. For the instructions is quite simple. Probably the one that you need to pay attention of is the eyeglasses part, so but beside that I think everything is fine. So for the articulation, this is a very standard Nendoroid figure articulation. No extra articulation on the arm and the leg parts, so this is just standard Nendoroid figure articulation. Nothing too special. I think it's just fine, it's alright, and I think I can accept that Nendoroid figure usually comes with this kind of articulation, so it's fine for me. For the appearance, I really like the appearance of this figure. If you can see here, the appearance of this figure looks similar with his character that we saw in the anime and manga. And you can see the hair looks good here, the face looks good, and the outfit for the sculpting and the color looks good as well. Overall, I really like the overall appearance for this figure of Satoru Gojo. I think the figure just looks good and it looks similar with his character in the flashback arc. For the extra face plates, we got 3 extra face plates, which I think is quite a fair amount of number for extra face plate. This is my favorite one with the tongue out. I think that's a favorite one out of the 3, but I think all 3 looks good for the face plates. For the extra arm part and hand parts, we got quite a few. This one is the one that's holding the cell phone, and I think it's quite alright. The detail of the cell phone itself is not really that detailed, but this is what you expect for a Nendoroid part. And for the rest, we get several arm and hand parts with several different type of hand parts that you can pose the figure with. And this is the koregusu. This is like a condiment for Okinawa soba. If you watched that anime for the flashback arc, you probably understand why that part is included. So I think I'm quite satisfied with the parts that we get. It's not that many, but I think it's quite alright for this figure in terms of the number and the variation of the hand parts that we get. For the sunglasses, I think it looks good, the color looks good, and on each side there's like a little plastic. This is the plastic that you will use that you can slip onto the part of his hair. When we create a pose later, I will show you how to use this sunglasses part to attach it to the figure. This is the extra joint, this is the stand for the figure, and this is the base. For the creating the pose, we're going to create 2 different poses, but first I'm going to show you with this hand part. You can pose the hand part holding the sunglasses just like this. It's quite simple and quite easy to do, but you can also hold the sunglasses the other way around like this, so it's up to you. So the flexibility is quite good with this hand part. You can hold the sunglasses in several different ways. Of course, the next one we're going to use these sunglasses, but before that we're going to change the face plates. We're going to change with my favorite one, the one with the tongue out, and then after that we just attach back the hair part like this. For the sunglasses, as I've said before, there's a little plastic part here. You slip it on the each side of the hair part like this that I pointed out just now, and you just slip there and just adjust it until it's like attached properly, and you have done attaching the sunglasses to the head part. I think it's quite simple, but you might need some adjusting when doing this. Next, we're going to swap the right arm part with this one. I think this arm part and this hand part is quite suitable with this faceplate, so I've chosen this one for the first pose that I'm creating for this video. For the second one, I will change to this faceplate Of course, with this faceplate, I think the most matching one is the hand part that is holding the cell phone, and that is what I'm going to use. I will use this arm and hand part that is holding the cell phone with this faceplate. Just attach it like this, and next just adjust the pose. Just pretty much the pose that I'm trying to make with the cell phone. So it looks like he's taking a call. And then we just attach the stand to the base like this, and of course we attach it to the figure just like this. It is quite simple, and we are done creating two different poses for Nendoroid Satoru Gojo of this version. For size comparison, first it's with Nendoroid Satoru Gojo, next it's with Nendoroid Yuji Itadori, and then with Nendoroid Suguru Geto, and lastly with Nendoroid Maki Zenin. We are done with the unboxing. Now let's get into the review for this Nendoroid Satoru Gojo Tokyo Jujutsu High School version. Overall, for the appearance, I think it looks really good. I really like the overall look of the figure. The hair looks good, the face looks good, the sculpting and the color of the outfit also looks good as well. So for the appearance, I really like the overall look of this figure. In terms of articulation, I think it's quite standard Nendoroid articulation. I cannot comment too much, it's just standard Nendoroid articulation and I'm fine with it. For the parts that we get with this figure, I think the number are not that many and not too few as well, so it's just about the right amount. And in terms of variation and the number that we get, I think it's quite alright. But my favorite parts may be the face plates with the tongue out and the sunglasses. I think those two are my favorite parts that come with this figure. Overall, I would say that I'm quite satisfied with this figure. I would say I probably buy this figure not because it has a lot of parts, but because I really like this version of Satoru Gojo that I saw in the anime, and I like the look of this figure as well. We are done with the unboxing and review. What do you think of this version of Nendoroid Satoru Gojo? Personally, I really like it because this is my favorite version of Satoru Gojo from the Jujutsu Kaisen series. Let me know what you think for the figure, and let me know as well whether you think this version is good, and let me know which version of Satoru Gojo is your favorite. Let me know down in the comment. For the next video, of course, we're going to unboxing and review Nendoroid Suguru Geto of this version as well. Please wait for the next video. If you want to support me, please consider to like and share the video, enable notification, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.